All right, Jeremy Sisto co-stars in the new drama series Wicked City. What does he play?
He plays a homicide detective hunting down a serial killer in 1982 in Los Angeles.
Oh, the press is going to have a field day with this one.
Contreras, you know what your problem is?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
To me, this girl is a victim. To you, she's a step up.
Unless you're wrong, Jack. She's both. There's some military nod.
That's right. You served in Vietnam, so you should understand rank. We're robbery homicide, so unless you got a promotion I haven't heard about, you're off the case. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, why do we immediately hate that guy?
Which one, the other one?
The other one.
Not you.
We're not sure about you, but that guy.
Oh, he's too ambitious. He has a past that kind of bit my ex-partner. I don't know why you don't like him, but that's in the story.
Okay.
That's why we don't like him.
You got the sense there was
Got the
something
sense,
not to like
He's
about
super
it.
ambitious. One of those.
I had a visceral reaction that I was intended to get from that scene.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. That's right.
Hello, Jeremy. How are you?
Could have been his outfit too. He was a little too.
Well, it's 1982. Now, a lot of you, of course, it's ancient history. It's another century, whatever. To me, it was the day before yesterday. All right. And 1982 Sunset Strip serial killer based on real things.
Well, it's inspired by real.
by.
There was a lot of serial killers at the
Right.
time in Hollywood, and the notion that this show sort of is sparked from is that these sickos came to Los Angeles like so many others to find notoriety and fame, and that's what happens in this world of superficiality and drugs and rock and roll and a lot of hairspray.
So sex, drugs, rock and roll, murder.
That's right.
And
Nefarious
what's
creatures.
What's changed since then?
Not much, to be honest. I mean, I don't go out to the Sunset Strip anymore, but I was more 2000s, 90s, and it was still a bunch of people out there hoping they would make the right connection, hoping they would be they're dressed to the T's and looking for the right way up, you know?
There used to be an area there called the Minnesota Strip.
Really?
They called it that because theoretically young girls came from Minnesota and ended up on the Strip, and horrible things happened to them when they were there. And they were pretty young. It kind of fits into this thing.
I see a season 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to hook you up with the
Have
writers.
the writers working.
I want to ask you about season 2. You've
Okay.
been on successful series.
Okay.
You've done 3 years, you've done 4 years, but you've also done a lot of things that didn't work. And they may have been the
How
thing.
dare you, sir.
I'm saying because
How
it's
dare
true. And I wonder, in the business, do you take this personally when this happens?
When like things aren't successful?
Like you do a pilot and you love it and you think you've done your best work and nothing happens.
There was one, like Kidnapped was a show I did a long time ago.
Which was a good show.
It was a good show. It was the first time I'd done like a lead in a show that was picked up, and that was my first feeling of what it is to be on a network show. And the first show up airs, and you look at the numbers the next morning, and you already know your fate. Like it's as simple as that.
Really?
And that was
just like that?
yeah. They called us that day, and they're like, "Listen, we're not going to cancel you yet." I was like, we just showed one episode, and that's really how quickly it goes. So that was a disappointment. Other than that, I'm
the way
used
it
to
is.
the
Just the way it
fluctuations
is.
of it, and you know.
So I came across something I didn't know about you yesterday.
But I know what you're going to say.
Do you?
If it's the question you always get, I'll bet.
Do you always get it? Okay,
Is
so
it?
What? Go ahead.
Does it have to do with
Same
a big
time.
boat?
Maybe.
Okay.
A big boat. So you almost played Jack
Oh, right,
in
right, yes,
Titanic.
yes.
So we have a little snippet
Oh,
of
you
the screen
do?
test.
Okay.
Let's show it.
Just out of curiosity, do you have a name?
Rose.
Rose.
Rose DeWitt Bicator.
I may have to get you to write that down. Rose. Is it short for something? Rosemary? Rosalula?
No.
Rosalina?
Stop. No, it's just Rose.
Weird.
Is that you?
Isn't that the...
It's me. It's yeah.
I recognize her.
Exactly.
I loved it.
You did, yeah. A lot of people. It's it's a trip. They called me and asked me. They're like, "Can we put this on the DVD?" I was like, "Really? You're gonna put something I didn't get? But then I couldn't. I couldn't
I
deprive the Titanic fans of seeing
The
this
small
alternate
amount
universe.
that I saw,
Yeah.
I really thought you did a great
You
job,
did?
and I
Okay,
actually
cool.
felt like you might have been a better
Think too much of.
casting.
Than
You know
Leo?
why?
Why is
Because
that?
you had more of this manly presence.
Is that right?
And I always felt like
I
I love
didn't see it.
Leo. Don't get me wrong;
Yeah,
he
he's
did a
great, he's
great
great,
job.
yeah.
But I always felt like he wasn't like man enough.
Like man enough.
Yeah.
So you're right, the casting of Leo didn't work out at all.
So I'm just
They
saying,
failed. If they had put me in
you did a good job.
They could have done business.
They could have actually, some people would have seen it, but
I don't know. It's like a fun thing to have on
it was cool. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
I can't watch anything of me during that age for like 10 years.
are you
Just my
talking
face
about?
looks awkward to
What
me.
about
Everything.
Clueless?
Clueless, I can't
But
watch
you
any
also,
of that stuff.
there's a stage where you went from the boy to the man.
Yeah,
And
6
the
feet
man-
under.
You like the
Yeah.
man, right?
Yeah.
You like the man you can watch.
The man I can watch a little better. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why exactly. It feels like somebody like my mom pulling out old photo albums
When I
from
wasn't
my
quite ready.
childhood. Yeah. I wasn't ready to be
yeah.
on film yet, in my opinion.
right.
But some people like it.
Yeah.
Kidnap was really good. The Return was really good.
Return. Yeah.
There's another one.
There's
There's-
another. I'm used to it by that point. Though.
Okay.
But Wicked City.
Premieres tomorrow night at 10 o'clock on ABC to begin its 7-year run. So
See?
Thank you, Buckley.
it's great to see